Welcome back to another quick unboxing on Blade District. This knife in here does not need any form of introduction. It's extremely well known and popular. It's the Civivi Elementum, but this model is new to me and new in a lot of ways. Why is it new? Because it's different than anything I would ever get. And here's a good example of why it's different. Just like with the clothes I wear, shoes, belts, wallets, accessories, even cars, I like my black, white, and grays. And as you can tell from the three Civivi Elementums that I already own, they kind of are in that field. We have a gray G10. We have this black ebony. I think this is one of the first ones, and this is actually really nice. I love it. It's super smooth. I've cleaned it out once we get past the detent there. Very smooth, and it's very lightweight. I almost want to say it's lighter than the rest. And then this guy, just because, well, it looks freaking beautiful in that marbled carbon fiber. What is it? I think this one has the black accents on it. I almost feel like this would look good all blacked out too. Anyway, this one here, as you can tell, just from the style of some of these knives, I prefer my black, white, grays, those type of colors. In here, we got something a little bit different. Let me put these on the side real quick. So in here, we have the Dark Brown Matrix Micarta. Can we get any longer there? With a Black Stonewashed blade. With a Tanto blade shape, if we can't make this even more oddball compared to most of the knives that I have. I got an alarm going off. Give me 1 second. All right. So, like I said, this is the burlap. I think it's also known as the burlap micarta. It says matrix. I don't know. I might be wrong. I forget. Anyway, we have more of a brown tone to this. It has, let's get our mini sheepdog over here. Let's try not to cut myself. Can't see what I'm doing. I really can't see what I'm doing. Let me go underneath here. There we go. So we're going to see how this guy looks. I like my Elementums. A lot of folks like their Elementums. And, people have their own personal preference and style when it comes to the color and the shape and all this stuff, materials. Sometimes you just want to kind of go outside of the norm and get something different. And that's what I did with this guy here. I wanted to see what it would look like in something that I normally would never get, but it kind of slowly grew on me. Maybe because most of my knives have a black G10 or carbon fiber or just that black gray aesthetic to it. So we're just going to see what this looks like firsthand, unboxing it. We got some sticky stickers over here. Ooh, that looks really dark, actually. That looks really, really dark. I think the burlap is different. What is this? Let's see. This is ridiculously dark. I was not expecting that. Maybe I just thought I bought a different one. There was another one. I might put a photo on screen to the left real quick. Maybe that's the burlap one. And this one, as they call it, the Brown Matrix Micarta. It kind of has a pattern weave to it. But if you're not paying close attention to it, I'm looking at it through the camera right now. Maybe you guys can see better than me. But at first glance, if you're just kind of down here holding it, to me, it looks like a super dark, it could pass for a super dark burgundy, super dark brown G10 almost, until you really start to notice that there is a pattern almost reminiscent of carbon fiber, not the marbled one. I do like how it's all blacked out. Like I said, this doesn't need that much of an introduction. You guys probably know this knife. It's a great little EDC knife. This feels very smooth. Very smooth. Not a lot of texture to it. Let's see how it opens fresh out the box. Civivi Elementums, Civivis in general have been, at least to me, they've been a little bit hit or miss. Some of them open great. Some of them need a cleaning for them to be a little bit smoother. Let's see how it is. Ooh, look at that. I forgot this whole entire time. I totally forgot that I got the Tanto tip. I said it when we first looked at it, and then I totally forgot because I got too confused looking at the color. This actually looks really nice. I'm starting to really like this dark, blacked out aesthetic with just enough, you know, style to the handle. Like I said, just enough, probably in person. Like I'm saying in person, like I'm not literally looking at it, but looking at it through a camera makes it a little bit different. I like this. I actually really like it. Let's see how it closes. Okay, a little stiff. You could actually, I don't know if you can hear it, but I heard it and I saw a little stick too. Little lock stick. Let's see, ready? Yeah. Wow. Why does it pop up? Ready? Let's see. Do you see that? Huh. It actually, when I unlock it, it like kind of shakes back and forth. Ready? Watch. Okay, now it wants to come down only. I don't know. That's something I've never... See, did it again. Never experienced that before. Happens more when it's like on the back side, you know, like this. You see that? Wow, that actually is pretty weird. I have not been in the knife community enough to know what that is or what can be causing that. Let's try it again. I'm going to try and put it on its back, but a little bit on the side so you can see it happen. We're going to unlock it, and you're going to see it fly forward and back down. See that? It's almost like the lock stick is pulling it forward, and then since I have the lock off, it starts going back down. I'm not a fan of that. You hear that? Because even if you're just trying to close it normally, it's just weird. Well, overall, like I said, this knife, it feels great in the hand. I feel like this clip is looser than usual. I don't know if it always does that. Let's see, I already put the other ones away, whatever. There's a lot of side to side, not a ton, but just enough. Anyway, let's take a close look at this one more time, because I think this looks really nice. Darker than I expected, so I was a little bit surprised in the beginning of the video, but now that I've actually have it in my hands, I actually like it. I'm just not too happy about that weird lock stick that is occurring that kind of makes it pop. See that? It's weird. Drop a comment. Let me know. Someone's got to know. Tons of skeletonization or whatever the word is. Tons of cutouts and relief cuts on both sides. As you can see, these guys do not come in that heavy. I'm not going to weigh. You guys probably know the weights already, or you can find it online. But yeah, the Elementum is a great EDC knife for the price. I forget what the price is on this one. I've been, you know, on and off with this channel dealing with some health stuff. And I honestly have had this knife for probably a good 7-8 months or something, like half a year, until I decided to actually unbox it, which was now, let's see, if I just go down, it still feels weird. Yeah, that is the one thing, because even if you're just closing it like this, you feel it, you hear it. It's a little weird. But I think that's going to be it for this knife. Look at that shine. Hold on, just check that out. This is D2. This ain't no Nitro V that usually shines like that. Usually Civivi's Nitro V has that mirror shine. This thing is freaking shining. Anyway, that's it for this video. Quick little unboxing and first impressions on this Civivi Elementum. Unique to my taste, at least. Something I usually don't get, and I'm actually thoroughly surprised with it. I don't like the lock stick and the way it closes, though. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video unboxing of this knife. Subscribe if you're interested in more. We have some giveaways coming as we near 1,000 subscribers. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to drop a comment. Thanks a lot.